Sometimes you just need to slap yourself in your own face. How many times do we have to show you we are pointing you to Christmas before you finally realize it? You see, don't blame me when you burn to death on April 22. Blame that rapture retard Fletcher.
So at this point in our lives, us, have to be an absolute dumbass not to see this at this point. This is a pattern that has been clearly established beyond recognition. There's 8 billion people on Earth, and these masses who are completely the asses deserve no mercy. No damn mercy. The thing is, this pattern is established beyond belief. Did anything happen on Pi Day? No. That the Fletchtards picked? No. Pi Day was a dud. Anything happen on on the 17th of March? No. St. Patrick's Day, dud. Anything happen on Skull and Bones? No, dud. March 28th, you got a massive, massive ritual. How massive was the ritual? Thousands of people died that day on March 28th. Day I had a month in advance, right? The point is that these dates are not missing. Look at March 28th. Look at March 28th. March 28th was Adar 28, right? So when's New Year's? New Year's was March 30th. When's New Year's Eve then? New Year's Eve, Saturday, March 29th. So that means this day, the day before New Year's, is the 28th. And there was a 7.7 earthquake that day, a 7.7. Let's look at Blondie. What is the day before New Year's? Magically, look at the bottom right there, a 7.7. What are the damn odds? The exact day before New Year's Eve, the day before New Year's Eve, there's a 7.7 earthquake on March 28th. 7.7. The exact thing on Blondie calendar. They are literally giving you the 28th in your face. When did the Blondie movie release on Netflix with the one-eyed symbolism? September 28th. Are you kidding me right now? September 28th in 2024. September 28th was Elul 28, right? 12/28. What was the date on March 28th? What was the date on March 28th? The date on March 28th was exactly 12/28. The exact day that you got a 7.7 earthquake. What happened on February 26th? February 26th was exactly the 28th because we were in a leap year. That day was 12/28. February 26th was 12 Adar 28, right there, Adar 28. So it was Adar there, and it was the 28th here, February 26th. And we got a dog and goat ritual on the 28th. Exactly days I had weeks in advance. So here's the point. It's not because I had the date, because these are the dates they're showing you. What the hell happened on January 29th? January 29th, once again, was the 28th, and you had an eagle burning, and it was May Day. Day I had in advance, May Day. January 28th. What happened December 28th? December 28th, a day I did not have in advance. I didn't know about December 28th, but December 28th, on that exact day was December 29th. I actually made a video about December 28th, about that being Christmas, but I didn't have December 29th. But on December 29th, which was Kislev 28, Kislev means 3 and 9, 928. On that exact day, what happened? Jeju air crash, a plane crash happened, right? Guys, this is called a pattern, right? What happened on this October 26th day? I know it's not the 28th, but what happened on October 26th? October 26th was when Israel hit Iran. Israel hit Iran on October 26th, right? It was that October 26th connection we talked about. 24 right here. The 24 is when Israel hit Iran. So you go to the 24, exactly right here. What's that date? October 28th. 128. When did the Obama movie come out? 128. When did that guy in Friends die? Forgot his name. The guy in Friends. He died on 10/28. When is Julia Roberts' birthday? 128. Why is everything 128? Why the hell is everything 128? Because they're showing you 128 because it's very simple. It is damn Christmas. Christmas right here. 128 is exactly the day of flipping damn Christmas. All right. So if you see people on YouTube say, "Oh, the rapture's gonna be this date and this date," they are complete, utter imbeciles. They have not hit a date correctly. They're not taking their time to study Babylon. Right? You don't have to put in the comments that they're dumbasses, but you can put in you can say under your breath, "What a dumbass! What a complete dumbass. I mean, this is a pattern. A 5-year-old can see this pattern at this point once you point it out to them. And why is Christmas important? Because Obama said war on Christmas. When did Nashville get bombed? It got bombed on damn Christmas. On Christmas. The music died on Christmas. So you know it's going to start on Christmas. And this is why they gave you the 28th. So what are the dates they gave you in September? In September, there's a song called The 21st Night of September. Obviously, we know the Evan Almighty movie, September 22nd. We all know September 23rd coding, and we obviously know September 24th. See, we all know those dates. So here's Evan Almighty. If your arc is not done by September 22nd midday, you will be, okay? And here's all the 923 coding that everybody knows, 923, 239, we all know that coding. And then September 24th, nothing was the same. And if you type in September 24th Doomsday, you'll see thousands of articles come up on Google. And one was the Shemitah cow. The Shemitah cow was September 25th, right? Christmas. Because when was Christmas? Christmas was precisely right here. Christmas was right here on, obviously, December 25th. It was Kislev 25. Christmas. When was the Evan Almighty movie released? June 22nd, 622. And what did he say in the movie? If your arc is not done by September 22nd, midday, you will be. 6s are 9s. What are the damn odds? When was 9/11 in 2001? Exactly the date. See the 6 up there? 622. Exactly 622. When do you think September 11th will be in the year 2025 when the monkey-ass masses burn to death? When Iran nukes New York? When do you think that will be? It will be on the exact same day. Nissan means 7 and 1, right? Sept means 7. It's a mirror. It's a damn mirror. So when is Babylon going to get attacked? Exactly on this date, April 22nd, Nissan 22. Why do we know it's not going to be the September 26th or 126? Because the 22nd is the last day of the year. It's the very last day of the year, the exact day Israel got attacked, on the very last day of the year. And this is why you have the song September 21st, the night of, remember the 21st night of September. This is why you have that September 22nd coding. This is why you have September 23rd and 24th. When is September 21st? Well, look at that right there. September 21st, the night of, ends right at midday on April 22nd, right? See that 21 down there. April 21st ends on April 22nd. And you also got the 23. So you got 21, 22, 23, and you got 24. So you got all the days that they gave you, September 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, all on one singular day. And how does it match Christmas? Because Christmas is exactly this day right here. 0 is not a number. It is 122. Christmas right there. And exactly when 9/11 occurred. 9/11 occurred on 622. So all they're going to do it is on Sept 22, September 22nd, right here. That is the very last day, Nissan 22, right? It says Nissan 24, but they're using the 22 here. The 22 ends right here on April 22nd. The gates of hell open. And that's why you got Tuesday, the 23rd, matching the Blondie calendar. Matching the Black Eyed Peas calendar. The 23rd is marked off on a Tuesday, and 9/11 was on a Tuesday. 9/11 on September 11th was exactly on a Tuesday, right? 622. Right there in your face. How do these degenerates not see this? March 28th, a month in advance. Nothing happened March, the Pi Day or the 17th or the 22nd. But March 28th, you got a 7/7 earthquake. The 28th is Christmas. It's your final damn warning. And what are they simply using? What they're simply using is the number 1, right? December is month 10. So 0 is not a number. If 0 is not a number, 0 is not a hero. What are they doing? They're pointing you right to 122. This is why October is so damn coded. And this is why September was so damn coded. And when did all hell break loose? On the 22nd, the 23rd, right here. Nazarel was killed right here. The hurricane hit right here on September 26th. And then 13 days later, you had that other ritual. Right? So the 22nd is the last day of the year. It is the dragon's holiday, Shemini Azrat, the sacred appointed time or holy days given by God at Mount Sinai, recorded in Leviticus 23. The last of these is the Feast of Tabernacles, known as the Hebrew Day of Sukkot. At the end of Sukkot comes a sacred gathering that seals the festival as well as sacred year, so it is written. On the 8th day, you should have holy convocation. It is a sacred assembly. For the holy day of Shemini Azrat, gathering of the 8th day. The 8th damn day. It's a day of music. Shimshat Torah, right here, Shimshat Torah, the exact day, because in Israel, Shimshat Torah, Shemini Azrat are celebrated on the same day. That's why we're looking at April 22nd, because it's the 23rd on the biblical calendar. It's celebrated the next day. It's a mirror. It's a damn mirror. Of course, they're not going to do it on Shemini Azrat and Shimshat Torah again. They're going to use a mirror because the degenerate masses who are the asses can't understand mirrors because they are a bunch of retards, a complete bunch of imbeciles. But this is the day, Shemini Azrat, joy inverted, the unholy Shimshat Torah right here, right? So when the hell is Shimshat Torah? It was October 7th, the 22nd. October 7th, the 22nd, right? And this is why you had the headline between the lines about on December 2023, right here, Kislev 24, the Pittsburgh Steelers played the New England Patriots, the Batman game, the New England Patriots that day. And the guys, Ravenswood, Patriots, whatever, but that was the Batman game. And on this day, this exact day, Kislev 24, it said, hopefully nobody dies. 12/24. What's Decem mean? Decem means 10. 1/24, hopefully nobody dies. 1/24. When the hell is 1/24? When the holy hell is 1/24. 1/24 is exactly on this day, right here, on April 22nd, right here, 1/24. Nissan means 1. Why do all the monkeys chant TikTok? All the monkeys are chanting TikTok, TikTok. Why? Because it's a ritual. If you have trillions of dollars, you got nothing better to do with your time, what are you going to do? You're going to mock the masses who are the asses. They're chanting TikTok because April 21st is Nissan 23. 3, 2, 1. TikTok, and bada bang, bada boom, blow these bastards to smithereens. They have no idea that Nissan is that day, and that's why the Nashville bomber's name was an anagram. His name was Anthony Quinn Warner, Nuke NY, then Iran war on. When is it going to start? On Christmas Day, April 22nd. Shemini Azrat, Shimshat Torah, the Day of Judgment. And when do we give out candy on our day? Halloween. Hallow damn ween, right? Halloween. It is the day of sweets. Element of Shimshat Torah is handing out sweets and candies, right? 25, 250, Christmas. And look at that footnote, 8. They're literally giving this to you. 8, Oct means 8, 125. That's how they hide it from the monkey asses, right? Because this is a Kanjan book. The Shimshat Torah right here, the dragon's candy. And everything is connected to this day, the last day of the year. And what are the damn odds? What are the damn odds that this 8-day documentary about nuclear war released exactly on September 24th? When is September 24th? 9/24, 7/24. This is why you have to be an absolute degenerate imbecile at this point not to see March 28th and February 26th and December 29th and the rest of it. You have to be an absolute imbecile. They're literally pointing you to this day. And when was September 26th? What was the date on September 28th in 2024? It was 12/28, right there. Another 28 connection. It is going down on this day. When is the Mayan end of the world? At the winter solstice, December 21st, 1/1. What is the date? On April 22nd. Just showed you the night of September 21st, 1/1, right here. And what is that day? 1/18, 1/18, right? So remember 1/18 for a second. Let's go to September. When is the 21st night of September? On right here, the 17th, September 17th. And what are the Jew calendars? 6 months apart. 7 minus 6 is 1. What is this day right here? It's 7/17 and 1/17. 7/17 and 1/17.
So there's been a nuclear attack. Don't ask me how or why, just know that the big one has hit, okay?
And when did this release? On 7/11. 7/11. Do you get it? Do you get it? The exact day on the 21st night of September is 117. The 21st, 121. And when was the Iran has a nuke headline in 2022? Iran has a nuke headline on Drudge Report, red linked, on 7/17. 117, 7/17. You have any doubt now they're using a mirror? If you do, you're an idiot. You're a complete degenerate. Stop watching. Go watch Fledged Hard, okay? Because he's going to pick every day like he has since 2015, because he's a complete degenerate monkey ass. Now, who is not a monkey ass is these people right here. I didn't know this. Villa Ganero. 890th goal scored on the 89th day, and the doomsday clock set to 89 seconds to midnight. When was the doomsday clock set to 89 seconds to midnight? Exactly on January 28th. On January 28th. But then I didn't know who this person was, and Psalm said his name is the Great Eighth. His name is the Great Eighth. His nickname, always preparing everyone for the Great Eighth Day, right? And guess when his birthday is? September 17th. Are you kidding me right now? Are you flipping kidding me? His birthday is September 17th. And what is September 17th? It's the 21st night of September. And exactly the 21st night of September, right? And look at this. Once again, when is the Mayan end of the world? On the 21st, December 21st, 121. And what is that day? It's 1018. Luke 10:18, 118, right? And what are the odds? Iran's missile loaded onto launchers. Okay, loaded onto launchers. It's not about Iran missiles. They know they're loading missiles here onto launchers. And look at that, 118. 118. If you go to March 3rd, 2024, what is March 3rd, 2024? March 3rd, 2024 is 12/23. The exact day, 123, on April 22nd. March 3rd is 12/23. December means 10. Right there. This is, and what is this day? 5 plus 4 is 9. 3-9. That's our 3-6 connection. When is 3-6? Well, that's that June 6 connection, 3-6. It was the 28th. The damn 28th. June 6th, when all hell's gonna break loose. Another 28 connection. It's Christmas. Everything is flipping Christmas. That's why the war starts on Christmas. World War III starts right here on 118 on flipping Christmas. Luke 10:18, the Mayan end of the world. But what day did Trumpola say that all hell breaks out? On February 15th. And what is that day? That day is 11/17 and 12/17. I just said December means 10, right? So that's 117 again. All hell breaks out on 117. So let's go to October. October is month 10. Why not go to October? Look at this date, October 21st, right here, 121. Zero's not a number. 121, what is that day? That's 119. Tishri is 1, right? 9/11. And what is it here? It's 7/11. 9/11, 7/11, October 21st. And what happened October 21st? Nothing. But what happened on this 21st? It was 10/25, Christmas again, the night of, Christmas night. Israel hit Iran exactly on this day, April 22nd. Do you have any doubt at this point? April 22nd, the night of or midday is the day. Do you have any doubt whatsoever? It's the Great Eight Day, September 24th, the documentary released, the guy's birthday, this hockey player I know nothing about. His birthday is the 17th, and he scored 890 goals on the 89th day of the year, Doomsday, right there. And that day was New Year's Day. And his jersey number is 8, the Great Eight, telling the people about the 8th day. Guys, this is it. Everyone's going to point at days. Nothing's going to happen until the Great Eight Day. This is when it happens in Babylon, and this is why. Wake me up when September ends. When does September end? When the hell did September end? September ends right here. If we go to September ends right here, 12/28 again. Once again, Elul means 12. 12/28, right there. And when did the condo collapse happen in Miami, where the Jonah was found? A wicked and evil generation will seek a sign. No sign will be given except for the prophet Jonah. That happened on 6/24, exactly at 1:22 a.m. 6/24, exactly at 1:22 a.m. And when is 6/24? I just told you, September, Sep 24. Sep 24 is right here, right? Nisan means 1 and 7, Sep 24 at 122. Are you kidding me? Sep 24 at 122 when the prophet Jonah was found in the Miami rubble condo collapse? Guys, this is the day. If anyone shows you any other day, don't call him a dumbass in the comments, but just say to yourself in your heart, you dumbass. And once again, this is why they show you the 122. The 222. This is why they show you the 222. When is 222? What is that day? 124. Our exact date on April 22nd, Nissan 24. And look at that date. 22, right? What is 8? 8 minus 6 is 2. 222. And this is why I showed the Donnie Darko calendar is the new year, the new earth, the new day begins exactly on this day, the 23rd, right? October 27, 1027, the nightmare before Christmas. And when was Halloween? Exactly on the 27th, right here connected to right there that day, the 27th. And as you saw in the comments, somebody stated this is why the Super Bowl score was 4-2-2. 4-2-2, the eagle flippin' burns. And in Back to the Future, they literally tell you that 12 is 10, December is month 10, 7-2-1. When is 7-2-1? Exactly on April 22nd, Nissan 21, the night of the 21st night of September. Halloween, and the Donnie Darko movie trailer 222 in your face. And this is why you have the 121 gigawatts. 121, the exact date on April 22nd after midday. And Wall Street Journal talking about if suicide becomes just another meme coin, a 23-year-old man, 23 timestamp 5-3, when was March 5th, 1225. 23, right? And when did this supposed fake person kill themselves? On February 21st at 3:28 p.m. When is February 21st? It's 12:21, the day the Monkey movie came out, the day Everyone Die movie came out. I showed in the last video, exactly February 21st at 3:28 p.m. on 12/21. 12/21. When was 12/21? Obviously, mine end of the world. 121. 0 is not a hero. 328. Suicide. And 1,600 people killed in that earthquake. Look at that timestamp. 717. The exact world timestamp. 717. Give me a break. And when does the 10 days of darkness commence? On 9/22. You see that? 9/22. Right there. In your face. And this is why World Emoji Day is on 7/17. The emoji on your phone, 7/17, September 21st. And this is why this young man said war on Christmas right in your face. And when are you out of time? Exactly on March 30th. March 30th, the 89th day of the year, out of time. And when did the earthquake occur? Exactly on March 28th, 628, 1224. 628, 1224. Talked about the sixes or nines, 928, 1224 on the exact day. The exact day we're looking at Christmas. Why is it 1224, not 1225? Because on 1225, it was the day Kislev 24, 12 December 24, the nightmare before Christmas, and Christmas at Ground Zero. And I showed in the last video, Christmas at Ground Zero, the song released exactly on 4/2/3. Drop the mic. And when was this trumpet blast? On January 1st. And look at that, 7/2/2. 7/2/2, the exact day Nissan 22, when the mic will be dropped upon the masses who are going to be the asses. And what is that day? 4/2/1, 4/2/1, and what is August? Oct 8, 9/2/1, 4/2/1, 9/2/1, Judgment Day. When is the 21st night of September? April 22nd. When is the 4/2/1 ends? It ends exactly on April 22nd, I showed. And Merry Christmas on November 9th, 2024. She's coming. When is she coming? the next day, November 10th. When was November 10th? November 10th, zero is not a number. That is on November 1st. When was November 1st? Exactly on the 28th. 12/28, 10/28, November 1st. She's coming the very next day. Do you understand? Merry Christmas all. Ishtar is on her frickin' way to put you 6 feet under, like you're standing 6 feet apart during the pandemic. And when was February 15th? It was Shavat 17. Shavat 17. When was Shavat 17? Exactly on 12/17, 117 and 728. And this is why the gates of hell open on September 23rd, 723, Nissan 23, April 22nd, after midday, 3:28 p.m. We're going to go with 3:28 p.m. now. And when is the last date? November 16th. What is the very next day? 11/17. The last date, November 16th is the last date. 11/17 is Shavat 7, is Adar 17 on the Torah, right? The same day, February 15th, Trump said all hell will break loose at midday. That was Adar 17. And what is Adar 12? 117 right there. That's how they hit it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and you are going to feel fine.